Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is my first video. I have been crafting for a long time, but it's the first time I record and show everybody. So I'm gonna jump right into it, and as I am working on it, I will kind of give you a little rundown of stuff. So the first thing I'm making, and I know this is gonna be a little weird, is I am going to be making this little tray, and it's from Kirkland's. I know this isn't the best picture or whatever, but oops, that's what I'm going to be making. I'm going to be making that, and then I'm going to be making this little bowl here, just because I thought they were cute, and well, I thought that I could make them for less. So we're gonna get started, and let's see here. So when I saw the first tray, I found these at where did I find these at Michael's, and I bought two of them, not really knowing what I wanted to do. At first I was going to do a tier tray with them. They were too small, so they've just been sitting in my basement in my craft room. And excuse my little setup, but I don't have a craft room right now because we are remodeling, and so my dining room table right now is where I'm crafting. So I'm going to be using this. Obviously, if you don't have that, you can use any little trays from, the Dollar Tree, maybe one of these. If you have like a jewelry box cover or bottom, let's see, something like this. You can use any kind of square or rectangle box. If you don't have anything like that, if you have craft sticks, I was going to use this for something else and figured I'd bring it up. These are just a bunch of craft sticks, or not a bunch, but four, cut out to fit over one of these little canvases from the Dollar Tree. It's the ones that's not in a wood thing here. And you can just fit it together, glue it, and then you've got yourself a little box. You can make it as big or small as you want it and paint it, and there you've got a box. So that's options for that, but I'm going to be using this one. And as far as like the bottom part, I found this little candle holder, I guess. It's a candle holder. I got it at a thrift store. Who knows how much I paid for it, probably like $1. I've had it for a while, and I thought it'd be cute and kind of work out perfectly like that. Again, if you don't have candle holder like that, you can use, this is just a fruit cup, empty fruit cup. I was going to use it for something else and it didn't work out and I never threw it away, but you can, do something like that, paint it, or I'm trying to think of, oh, I had pulled out one of these little pots, little planters. Or if you don't have anything like that, if you happen to have like a styrofoam cup, you can cut it, make that work. Paint it, that would work too. So just a few options in case you don't, have the same things that I have. So I just wanted to give you some options as far as that's concerned. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start by, I don't know what I'm going to start by doing. I think I'm going to start by, let's see, staining this. That's what I'm going to do. So for this video, I am in a collab with, it's the April Look for Less Challenge with Yami. She's the host, Yami from the Latina next door. She is the host, and the co-host this month is Courtney from Creative on the Cheap, and they both have some amazing channels, and I'm going to put their links in the description box, so be sure to go and check them out because they are awesome. And I'm also going to link the playlist for the Look for Less Challenge, so be sure to check them out. They're awesome. Before I even, knew anything about like YouTube channels and stuff, I would wonder like, where do these women get these ideas? And they're amazing. So make sure to check them out. And they do, you know, Yami does this every month, this challenge every month. So this is my first one. This is actually my first video, period. So kind of awesome. I'm glad that I'm joining them. And, you know, hopefully I can get some kind of a rhythm going with this. Like I said, I've never recorded myself, so this is kind of weird for me. But, you know, I've been crafting for a long time, and I never really considered it crafting because it was just me doing stuff. I've always, you know, liked to make things, you know, that I see. I'm like, oh, I can do that. And I mean, I've always been that way. If I see something, I'm like, ooh, I can do that. And usually I just go home and I try it. And if I can't, then I just keep trying it until I finally figure it out. So, and it's funny because a lot of times, you know, people are like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But I make that. I know how to do that. I can figure that out. I can, you know, I can make it with this, that, or the other. And I do. I mean, I've been making my own laundry detergent, my own hair gel, you know. So, just a little bit about myself. I am a wife to an amazing husband. I have, together, we have 13 children. I know, that's a lot. But we have 13 children, and at home, we have 6. So, this quarantine has been very, very interesting, trying to get schoolwork done and keep our sanity, especially mine. Send help, I'm not okay. And let's see, like I said, I've always done stuff like this. I like to make things and build things, and, you know, I'm all about a power tool, even though I don't have that many. I find them, I'm so mesmerized by like tools and, you know, stuff like that. So I like toys, you know. We just found out we had a saw. Well, not found out, but it was in our garage, and it works. A circular saw, a table saw, and it works. And I cannot wait to play with it. My husband's been using it in our basement. We're redoing our basement, and yeah, so he's been using that, and I'm jealous because I haven't had a chance to use it yet. And so hopefully soon, once we, you know, get ourselves situated, I can get down and get my own craft room. I cannot edit my videos right now, which sucks. But so I'm trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do, to be quite honest with you. I'm just trying to wing it right now. So I'm trying to make these videos as short and sweet as possible, because I run out of things to talk about. So I'm trying to see if I can figure out how to speed through these things so that you don't have to listen to me talking. But right now, it's my very, very interesting voice that you get to listen to. If you could, and I guess I should get this out the way. If you're here from one of the other ladies' channels, thank you so much for visiting. Please be sure to subscribe. Bear with me as I, you know, it's a learning curve for me. Like I said, recording and all that stuff. I've been crafting for so long, but I've just always, you know, done it, and that's it. Like, I don't take pictures, I don't sell the stuff or anything like that. It's usually just for me or gifts. And you know, my daughters kept saying, you need to make a YouTube channel, you need to make a YouTube channel. And I was like, that means I have to talk and get on camera and actually do my hair, and, you know, I don't want to do all that. But I figured I really don't have to show my face technically, and I'm just gonna go ahead and finish painting this here. It's not even paint. This is the, oh, I guess I should have showed you what I was using, huh? This is the Waverly Antique Wax. It's the one that I usually use. I did get a different one from Michael's. I had to order it online, and Walmart was out. And, well, you know, we're stuck at home, so I was just trying to do what I could. So I got some other one from Michael's. I haven't tried it out yet. I'm hoping that it's pretty good because I'm almost out of my Waverly one, and I really do like that one. So I'm hoping and praying that it's just as good. I'm not gonna color. I feel like, until I've been doing homework with kids, I'm not gonna paint that whole bottom part because it's taking too long. And this is actually already brown, so I don't have to paint that. And so what we're gonna, oops, I got my hot glue gun going here. All we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue this in here like this. I did mark it earlier just because I wanted to make sure that I had it centered. If you want this to be more permanent, you can always use E6000 or super glue, or, you know, anything else. I use what do I use? I use the Gorilla Glue sticks. They are my absolute favorite. They work so well. I have no complaints with those. But, you know, to each of their own. And that is how it looks so far. It's still wet, and I'm kind of hesitant to put anything in it yet. So I'm going to let this sit to the side, and I'm going to work on the other one while this dries. Alright, so for the next one, what I'm doing is, hold on, my hands are dirty. So for the next one, excuse my arm there, it's the bowl, and I had these bowls here. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use, but I think I'm going to use this one because it has more of the shape of the picture. But these are both from the Dollar Tree. This came in a set of, this plastic one came in a set of 2. This is just a, you know, glass one here, but I don't know. I think I'm going to use the bigger one because I'm going to use it as a fruit bowl, maybe. So yeah, so there's that. And then for the bottom part, like I said, I'm trying to give you guys options. I know we can't go out, so I'm using stuff that I have. Also, this is, you can tell I've had it for a while because it's got rust and stuff on it, but it was in my basement. So this is, I think this is the one maybe I'm going to use. I'm not sure yet. So there's that option. And then, let's see, this is a, don't judge me, this is a Kool-Aid lid, like the plastic Kool-Aid container. There's another option if you need another option. You can again use that fruit cup thing, or I have this, I believe it's a cat bowl from the Dollar Tree. I bought it for another project that I haven't done, and I don't know if I'm going to do, but you can use that one. I kind of don't like that one because of the gap there, but I like the size of it, so I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. I'm guessing, I don't know, let's see. This one's got a wider base. Maybe I'll do that one. Then all I have to do is paint that one white, since the top is already white. And excuse my funky paintbrush, but it's my favorite paintbrush, and I use it all the time. So it's all funky. I mean, pieces are falling off. It's horrible, but it's my favorite one, and you know, it's still good and it still works, so I'm going to keep using it. Alright, so the bowl is white, so I have to paint that, and then I'm going to use, I It's my Waverly chalk paint. Let's see how that was. This new one? That's this one. Let's see. I haven't used it in a while. I don't usually use the chalk paint, but for the sake of the video and trying to go quickly here. Yee. Okay, we're just gonna get it straight out the container here. Let's hope that this works here. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's probably gonna take a few coats because it's plastic and okay. Well, that's kind of chunky. Let's get the other one. Let's see. I haven't used it in a while, so I'm sorry, guys. Give me a minute. Bear with me. Oh, there we go. Okay, that looks better. And for the other one, all you have to do is just add a little bit of water. I just don't have any like water right in front of me, so rather than try and find a thing of water, we're just gonna get a new one. So we'll paint all this white. And again, please bear with me. I'm hoping to be able to, first of all, edit my videos soon, and second of all, have a craft area again. So just a little backstory on that. We gained 2 children in less than 2 years. So we're trying to make room for everybody, make everybody comfortable, you know, give everybody their space, which meant that I had to give up my craft area, which is totally fine. But as you see, I'm at a dining room table, so it's pretty interesting. So we're going to do that. I'm going to let that one dry, and then I'm going to start the paint around the edge of the white bowl. And what I'm going to use is pewter gray apple barrel paint, and I use makeup sponges to do like when I'm doing the edges and stuff, just because it works better, in my opinion. Again, it's all a matter of opinion. You can paint it, you can do whatever you want. And I'm just gonna kind of go around the edge right there, like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And kind of get underneath it too, like that. And a little bit on the bottom there. So I'm gonna do that all the way around. So anyway, so yeah, so we're making room. We have a whole basement that my husband is currently working on, and he's putting up walls, and you know, we're just trying to make room, trying to make everybody fit, because we're currently in a 3-bedroom home, which we love, and we love the neighborhood, and we love, you know, we love our home, and we're grateful for it, and we thank God for it. But we have outgrown it. Although we do have a full unfinished basement, so we're trying to utilize every inch of space. Excuse me. We're trying to utilize every bit of space that we have. So we have done that. We're working on that. We're working on also just trying to, you know, beautify our upstairs. We've painted, and you know, we're just doing all kinds of stuff, and got projects going left and right, and so it's just a work in progress. And you know, now with this quarantine, although we have more time at home, it's just been kind of crazy because we can't really go and, you know, buy everything that we need whenever we want to, because with having 6 kids at home, we don't really want to take as many chances going out as often as we do, as often as we would probably need to, because grocery shopping in and of itself is a trip. So, you know, we try to minimize, we try to minimize our, outings. We leave the kids home, which means, we have to hurry up because, yeah. So, it's just a little backstory. What goes on here. So if you could, in the comments, first of all, thank you again or second of all, or whatever. Thanks for stopping by, and if you're still with me, thank you for sticking around. And if you could like this video, that would be amazing. It really, really would help me out. And if you would love to subscribe to my channel, I promise you it'll get better. I'll make more sense as time goes along. And like I said, I'll have a craft room, and I'll do other videos too. Tell me what kind of videos you'd like to see. What would you want me to do? I know a lot of the girls do like Dollar Tree hauls. I'm not big on those. I don't know. I like watching them. I just don't think I could do them. First of all, I don't ever really buy a whole lot at Dollar Tree at once. My shopping trips are generally pretty small shopping trips. Usually. I mean, every once in a while. So I mean, I can do those if you like, or I could like keep all my little things together and make it, one big haul if you like. I don't know. Just give me ideas, stuff that you would want to see done. I mean, I, no joke, have done all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. So, you name it, I've probably done it. So just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry. And then I'm going to do this other coat of, excuse my arm, it's probably been in front of the camera a couple times. I really apologize for that. So I'm going to do the second coat over here. This one should be dry by now, or close to it. Yeah, that's good. So we're going to do the second coat real quick. And then I'll look at the picture again so that I can see what else I'm going to do here. And yeah, I have a knack for just being able to look at something and say, ooh, I can make that. I'm not completely well off, like we're not rich or anything like that, but I've had moments in my life where I didn't have a lot, and so I had to figure some stuff out, and I would make things and sell them, or make things that my children and I needed, like laundry detergent and soap and what have you. So you do what you gotta do. So there's that's painted there. I'm gonna look at this picture and kind of get an idea of what it looks like again, just so I can make sure I do the details right. Oh, okay, yeah, forgot about that. So for the handles, I'm using these, what are they called? Tool hooks. They're from the Dollar Tree. I grabbed those. Hopefully it works the way that I'm planning. So they're pretty tough to bend around, but I was able to have these utility scissors. They're awesome. I got them at Harbor Freight, but they cut through so many different things. I was able to get through this portion. This one was a little bit harder, and actually I'm going to show you how great these scissors are. So These utility hooks are pretty strong. They're pretty thick metal. But when I get to that little divot there, it's really hard. So I just took my needle noses, or you can take whatever you have, just kind of, moved it around, played with it a little bit, twisted it. And be careful because it is pretty sharp. How the heck did I get the other one off? If you have, some metal cutters or whatever they're called, I don't have that. So I make do with what I have. So just kind of flatten this out a little bit again. Do that. And then, let me see, the hook is going to go here. So just kind of bend this down a little bit, bend this out, just play with it. And if you don't have this, which, not everybody is, and I completely get that, you can, and I can do another video on this, you can take, what are they called? What are those things called? Craft sticks. Sorry. I draw blanks sometimes. You can get craft sticks and you can make them pliable. So if you guys want to see a video on how to do that, just comment below and let me know. I think that's going to work perfectly. Just comment below and, tell me that you want to see a video on that, and I will get a video together. Just do the same thing to the other one. Just play with it till it fits the bowl that you have or whatever you're using. It's a little bit more there. And so just play with it, mess with it a little bit till you get it how you need it. I'm hoping that I'm, excuse me, hope that I'm on camera here. This is so new to me. Okay, let's see how this works. And like I said, be careful because it is pretty, has some sharp edges to it there. Alright, so I think that'll work. And if we put hot glue on it, I might do something to kind of cover that up. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this pewter gray and I am going to paint these, just kind of dabble over it just to dull it out and so that it matches the rest of it. Get in there. So again, I'm sorry. I know this isn't, I can be kind of boring. Not really, but this is so new to me. It's so weird to feel like I'm talking to myself. It'd be better if this was like live or something that I can, have some kind of interaction with you guys, but bear with me. I will be more comfortable as time goes on. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Don't do the part. Okay. Like I said, I'm just doing that to kind of dull it so that it matches the gray around the plate, the bowl there. So you put that there. Oops, and now I'm touching it and getting all the paint on my hands instead of on the thing. Duh. Okay. So there's that one. Get a little bit more. Take this one. I really hope you guys can see me. This is so awkward. I'm sorry, guys. Can't wait to see what all the other ladies come up with on their Look for Less challenge. Because, like I said, these girls are amazing. So talented. Some of the stuff they've come up with, I'm always just like in awe of some of the stuff they come up with. And I mean, I have some pretty decent ideas, but sometimes I'm like, man, I wouldn't even have thought of that, So it's always good to kind of collab with other people and, see what they're doing and how they work things out. I really need to get a heat gun so that I can speed up this drawing process. But at the moment, I don't have one. So I'm just going to make it work. I'm just going to go around the bottom edge with this pewter gray to match the other part up here on the top of the bowl. Just go around. Like I said, I like using these makeup brushes. I know I'm not the only person who uses them. You can use this, you can use a sponge, you can use whatever you want to use. Oops, I made a mistake there. Kind of messed it up. I'll get some white paint to fix that. But yeah, this is an awesome way to get this type of stuff done. If you want to do like enamel, make something look like it's enamel, this works great. So yeah, and I'm just going to take a little bit of this white and where'd it go? I messed it up somewhere. Went too far. Oh, here it is. Just take the white and kind of dab over it. There we go. Fix that. Alrighty. Cover that up. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry. Then I'm going to go ahead and decorate our little wood piece here. Excuse my arm again, sorry. And I'm just going to, oops, oh, avalanche. Just throw these in there. And you can put whatever you want to put in here. You can make it a little trinket dish. You can make it a candy dish. You can do whatever you want to do. But there's the finished product. Ta-da! And like I said, you can use whatever you have at home. It doesn't necessarily have. Okay, so I don't know, my camera messed up, stopped working. I don't know. So all I did was I hot glued the two pieces together. And then I'm going to hot glue this piece here. Oh, my glue gun's not working. What's wrong? There we go. Okay. Yeah, sometimes they do that. And then I gotta figure out how I'm going to smooth all this out. Glue gun's decided it doesn't want to work. So we go this to that. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with this. Sometimes, sometimes the glue guns have a mind of their own. And right now, I decided that it wants to do whatever it wants to do. So, here we go. Put a little bit more glue in here just to kind of hold that in there. And then kind of cover up these rough edges here. There we go. So it doesn't look great right now, but it doesn't really matter. Uh-oh. Just doing that for right now. And then some glue here. And this may be better with some E6000 or, like I said, some kind of super glue, but it'll hold. There. Then that off. Glue. And glue. There we go. Make sure it's kind of even there. And bam. And just add some more here. Oh. Okay. That's custom. Whoop. Of course, I need to add more glue. I didn't put enough in there. Whoops. Out of that stick. I need a bigger glue gun, is what I need. I really need a bigger one, or I need to get longer glue sticks. That's probably what I need. Okay. So you gotta hold a little bit longer because it is metal, so. Sometimes you just gotta play with it, so. Bam. So, I think that looks pretty good. Boop. And now you can, oops, add some fruit to it, or whatever you want. Doesn't have to be fruit. I just happen to have some fruit right here. So, add some fruit, and ta-da! There you go. Bam. So, there we go. Those are the two projects all done.